Well, hey, y'all, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so today I'm going to do a reaction to Amberlynn Reid. And we're going to see if she's a narcissist or not. Okay, this is another Amberlynn Reid vlog from a few years ago, so keep that in mind. Alright, I'm gonna hush. I know I talk so dag blame much. Alright, Amberlynn, your turn. No, ma'am. We're not going to get copyright. No, ma'am. We're going to stop that right now. And I'm sorry for the music.
So, like, you have to match
Well, at least that didn't last for long. Hopefully, y'all made it through it.
the meme to, like, the card with the words on it, and then the person picks, like, the funniest one to match. So I bought it.
So right now I'm just watching Learning to Be Fearless.
Yeah, because I had no idea what was going on. Y'all probably didn't either.
I'm a few vlogs behind of her. Becky right now is actually going to pay her speeding ticket.
Don't you be calling Beck out like that. Beck's a good driver, but you want to point out any flaw you can.
And I'm getting ready for the day. So I already have my outfit on. I already took my shower.
She's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
I'm wearing this Barbie shirt. I love it. Got it from Torrid. And this really, like, it feels like a carpet. Like carpet.
Who would want to wear a carpet? Why would you explain a, what, yeah, a sweater? I don't know, because she calls things cardigans and kimonos and things like that.
Material cardigan. It is starting to get colder out now. I got this from Target. This is a 2X, but I love how
I always have to ask the question, why would you buy something too small for you? You even buy 4 at Torrid.
how it fits, because I don't like it to be like this so you can't see my shirt, and I don't know, I just really like it. It's like perfect fit. So
it exaggerates your arms and you don't like that.
I'm about to do my makeup and then I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Oh babe, you're home? How did it go?
She made me sign the diversion paper. And she said if they decide to make me pay $50, then I'll get a notice in the mail.
And see, this is her first, or sorry Beck, their first offense. So of course, you know, you don't get but a slight hand tip.
So you only had to pay $50?
Get you out of, no, get that out of the camera. I don't want to see that part of you.
Didn't have to pay anything yet.
Oh, you don't have to pay anything? Because it was
Amberlynn's wondering about how much ching is coming out of my pockets.
your first time?
Mm-hmm.
I was just getting ready and then you came in.
Oh, did I? Thought you were taking a picture there for a second.
Oh, no.
That's sad. Beck can't even tell the difference because Amberlynn must have a camera shoved in their face every time.
So I guess the speeding ticket was $174, but Becky had to pay nothing. She might have to pay $50 because it was her first time ever getting pulled over, so.
Yeah, because Beck would go on and on about how safe of a driver they were.
Congratulations. Okay, so I'm ready. But really quickly before I head out, I want to share with you guys some goals that I have set for myself.
She really needs to put on a necklace or something, especially if she's going to wear something low cut, so that anytime you look at her, you ain't looking at her bagongas.
And you guys know me and goals.
You never follow through.
I do nothing but fail. I get it. But I'm going to read to you some things. And I also want to share with you, I did weigh in today and I did gain weight.
What is the number? That's what we care about. And why in the crap you got a planner or journal in your hand? Because you don't ever follow through with anything you write in it.
And I...
Quit rolling your eyes. Stop rolling your eyes at us. You forget that we exist.
I feel like someone needs to make a video of me saying, okay, so this is my new highest weight. I know it's gonna happen.
Okay, I'll just do your starting weights for you. Alright, y'all know what to expect.
Because here it is again. This is my new highest weight. So I'm at 543.4. This is the highest I've ever weighed.
Oh, girly, if you ever knew what was gonna happen to you.
I'm completely throwing away everything that I once thought of about weight loss and just completely starting fresh. So
there is no fresh for you. There's day one. Constantly day one of something new.
These are some goals that I have for myself. I'm gonna do 1,500 calories.
No, you're not. No, ma'am, you ain't.
A lot of people are gonna be like, that is way too little.
No, it's just that you won't do it and you can't stick by it because you don't think it's enough calories.
We're gonna do 1,500 calories. I'm gonna drink water, occasionally diet soda. I don't have an issue with diet soda, but
see, she's telling you even today she's gonna drink water, but there is no issue with her buying a good old Diet Coke.
I'm gonna drink mainly water. Track all food with time I ate and the calories. I'm gonna track daily weight fluctuations.
No, this is way too much responsibility for you. You set yourself up for failure right out the gate.
Write down my feelings and thoughts. Plan ahead when I can. Fight for my life every single second. Track steps daily. Moderation without sabotage.
It's bad you have to write down, I'm not gonna sabotage myself.
And do this for me. What I mean by moderation without sabotage is because I used to be like the queen of moderation.
Yeah, you got a whole video about it.
You guys know that joke. Really, that was just an excuse for me to gorge my face on McDonald's chicken nuggets. What I mean by moderation without sabotage is, okay, if I want a little piece of, you know, dark chocolate.
Oh, no, don't exist. You have a one and then it turns into the whole bag.
It's fine. But no, that's not me saying have a whole Milky Way. So I feel like there's a huge difference in those two types of moderations.
If you had any kind of moderation in you, I don't like focusing on her body, but she's kind of forcing you to sometimes. Moderation would help you.
We're gonna see how that goes. So far today, I'm only at 1,400 steps. I've only been awake for a couple hours. Been doing mainly just getting ready.
Only a couple of hours. Well, you know it's later in the day, especially if Beck went to pay a ticket. Beck mostly was up there pretty early, and Amberlynn just slept through all of it.
But yeah, so...
Hey, y'all, just so you know, she did so many videos with ASMR. I'm going to try to put one of them things together for you. You're welcome. I have no idea how she never gets copyrighted. I did one daggum video on her years ago, and I got it taken.
Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps in here, still give me 3 steps towards the door.
Okay, why are you videoing Beck so much? Just because Beck's singing? Video yourself. The camera needs to be on you. It's your vlog.
Give me 3 steps, give me 3 steps in misery, and you'll never see me.
Alright, come on, get this off of here. I'm serious.
So Becky and I just went out, and I didn't vlog any of it.
Because you probably got something to eat, didn't you?
But we're home now. And look at her. She's one of them ones that carries purses for their girlfriends.
Actually, this is mine.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
My kid will carry my purse, but my husband's like, nope. It's completely cow. He still won't carry it.
The aesthetic, though.
Michael Kors. I have to have Michael Kors. And I have to have Gucci.
Yeah, you, Amberlynn. You have to have name brand stuff and you gotta show it off.
Even my door is Michael Kors.
Even my door is Michael Kors. That was everything.
Every time she moves that camera, she moves it down her chest. And I think she does it for a reason, y'all.
Even my floors are Michael Kors. Even my floors are Michael Kors.
My toilet is Gucci.
Even my coochie is Gucci.
Your cooch.
Stop it. No, stop stop it, stop it. You like to put things in my head that I don't want to think about.
She is Gucci?
Yeah.
Babe.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I forgot back then Twinkie was so overweight. Oh my goodness, roly-poly-oly.
Hi, love muffin. Hi, Trixie.
There ain't nothing better than long nails on a dog hitting the wood floor, right? Amberlynn never cared.
Okay, so this is just random as all get out, but we're gonna do this. As you guys know, Shane has this whole series on Jake Paul happening right now.
Shane Dawson, he was a popular YouTuber till he got himself in trouble.
He's making tons of people think they're sociopaths. He talked about narcissism in, I think, part 2, along with sociopathism.
Look at how tight her watch is on her wrist. That's why she doesn't wear bracelets or anything, because that barely fits her.
Is that a word? And that's just not even an opinion that I have for myself. The people around me know that. If
people around you call you a narcissist, your audience call you a narcissist.
you guys knew me in person, you know that I feel other people's pain.
No, you don't. You just keep them lies a coming.
If I see a stranger crying, I will cry.
Oh, no, ma'am, you do not. Woman, there are so many lies we can call you out on because you show who you really are.
Like, I feel their pain. I'm not even gonna do like a sociopath quiz or anything like that, but I'm gonna do a narcissist one.
Ooh, okay, nitty gritty.
Because I have seen comments in the comments below.
You don't read the comments, remember? You don't like the comments. They're all too mean to you.
I do read comments here and there, and now lately the negativity really doesn't get to me. So I just scroll through. I read a few here and there. I don't read them all, obviously. But something I see is I have seen people call me a narcissist. And I don't want to say like people who, you know, are narcissists or...
Okay, so some people call you a narcissist in your comments. You obviously ain't paying full attention to your comments because you are a narcissist.
horrible people, because obviously it's a disorder. It's not something you can control. But I don't think I'm one. Who knows? But there's a really popular quiz.
Oh, we're gonna take the quiz with you. Y'all ready for this? Y'all saddled up? Because we gonna ride.
Online on psychcentral.com, where you can take a narcissistic personality quiz. I'm a little nervous.
You need a personality first, Amberlynn.
I wanted to do this on here with you guys. There's a column A and a column B, and I have to click which one best describes me. So you guys are going to be learning a little bit about me today.
No, we're going to be learning what you put into a computer and not honest about. That's what we're going to learn.
And you're also going to be learning, is Amberlynn a narcissist?
Yes, I've already said that several times, and I bet everybody listening to me says the same thing.
First thing first, it says I am a 27-year-old female. Number one, I have a natural talent for influencing people, or I am not good at influencing people.
You influence people to lose weight is what you do. They watch what you do to your body and they're like, oh no, I'm going to be the opposite of that one.
I'm gonna go with I have a natural talent for influencing people, but I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. 2, modesty doesn't become me, or I am essentially a modest person.
No. You just like to cover your daggone body because you don't like the bat wings and the thunder thighs and whatever else you call them.
I'm gonna say modesty doesn't become me. Oh my god, I feel like this is gonna turn out really bad. I'm kind of nervous for this quiz. 3, I would do almost anything on a dare, or I tend to be a fairly cautious person. Definitely, I'm a fairly cautious person.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Because you would take care of yourself if you were.
Every time I play truth or dare, I always go with truth. 4, when people compliment me, I sometimes get embarrassed. Or, I know that I am good because everybody keeps telling me so. Oh god. Definitely the first one. Every time.
No, you're not. Amberlynn, every single one of these, I bet you I'm going to say, no, you're wrong, because you are. You're not being honest.
Time I get a compliment, I'm embarrassed, I don't know how to act. I actually was on You Now earlier and I was talking about that. I just get so awkward and weird. 5, the thought of ruling the world frightens the hell out of me, or if I ruled the world, it would be a better place.
No. You don't need to be the world one. No, ma'am.
Definitely, it scares the hell out of me. I wouldn't be able to rule the world. 6, I can usually talk my way out of anything, or I try to accept the consequences of my behavior.
No, you just lie about everything. It needs another option. It needs one more.
I'm gonna be honest and say I try to talk my way out of anything.
No, you lie your way out of everything is what you try to do. Then you get yourself caught, and then you can't remember the lie you just told.
But if it doesn't work, then obviously I accept the consequences.
Never.
You guys, I'm trying to be 100% honest
No, you're not.
on this because I truly want to see what my results are.
We already know your results.
7, I prefer to blend in the crowd, or I like to be the center of attention.
You're the center of attention no matter what you say because you have a vlog.
I'm gonna be honest, it truly depends on the people I'm around. I'm just gonna go with I like to be the center of attention. Number 8, I will be a success, or I'm not too concerned about success.
Not too concerned because you ain't concerned about yourself.
I put I will be a success.
No, ma'am. Your weight loss is not a success, so you are not a success since that's what your channel is about.
Because I can't say that I'm not concerned with that, because in my opinion, success has a lot to do with money. That's just how I kind of grew up, was like, if you don't have money, then you're not too successful. And
Why is everything about money? Because back then you were spending money left and right, so I don't understand.
I want to be successful in that sense because I want to be able to take care of myself. 9, I'm no better or worse than most people.
Nope, you're worse. Most of us have a conscience.
Or I think I am a special person. Definitely I am no better or worse than most people. 10, I'm not sure if I would make a good leader, or I see myself as a good leader.
No, you're not a leader. No, you're not. That's why you get called out so much in the comments.
Truly depends on the situation. But if it's something as simple as, like, say when you're in school and you had to do like a group project, I feel like I make a good leader in that sense. But like leader of the world or something like super crazy, like a big company, then no. I'm just gonna go with I'm not sure if I'd make a good leader, because who knows.
We all know you won't. We ain't gonna lie to you.
11, I am assertive, or I wish I were more assertive. I'm just gonna go with I'm assertive because I don't
You're manipulative.
wish I was more assertive. 12, I like to have authority over other people, or I don't mind following orders. I'm gonna go with I like to have authority because I'm 27 years old. I don't want people telling me what to do.
But you like to tell Beck and everybody else what to do.
13, I find it easy to manipulate people,
Yes, extremely.
or I don't like it when I find myself manipulating people. Definitely, I don't like when I find myself manipulating people. God, the word.
You're the one that said, so what if I gaslight my audience? Who cares?
Manipulating is so hard to say. 14, I insist upon getting the respect that is due, or I usually get the respect that I deserve. I believe that everyone should get the respect that they deserve.
Well, you don't give Beck any kind of respect still to this day.
15, I don't particularly, that word's also hard to say, like to show off my body, or I like to show off my body.
You like to show it off because I think you're confident in who you are and you don't want to change.
I'm gonna go with, I don't like to show off my body. 16, I could read people like a book, or people are sometimes hard to understand. I definitely feel like I get vibes from people, so I feel like I can read people.
Then why in the world don't you have good relationships and friendships, huh?
17, if I feel competent, I am willing to take responsibility for making decisions.
We know the answer to that one. You can't take responsibility for nothing you do. It's always somebody else's fault.
Or I like to take responsibility for making decisions. I guess I am willing to take responsibility.
Nope. Nope. Here we go. Y'all understand why we call her Liar Lynn? Don't you roll your eyes because you know the truth.
Oh my god, I'm scared for these results. 18, I just want to be reasonably happy, or I want to amount to something in the eyes of the world. I want to be reasonably happy.
No, you don't. There is no way. Okay, wait, I need to shut up because I think she could be extremely happy with the way she is inside herself.
I feel like happiness is really important. 19, my body is nothing special, or I like to look at my body. Easy, my body's nothing special.
You like to look at your body because you check yourself out anytime you can in that viewfinder.
20, I try not to be a show off, or I will always show off if I get the chance. I feel like when I'm proud of something, I do kind of like to talk about it.
Lady, you got a vlog on YouTube with hundreds of thousands of people. Come on now.
So I'm just gonna say, I hate admitting this, I will usually show off if I get the chance. 21, I always know what I'm doing, or sometimes I'm not sure of what I'm doing. Definitely, sometimes I'm not sure.
But you make people do anything you want them to do.
Sure of what I'm doing. 22, I sometimes depend on people to get things done.
Every single day.
Or I rarely depend on anyone else to get things done. Sometimes I depend on other people to get things done.
Mainly Beck.
I share a house with roommates. We all do chores together, and obviously I'm a bigger girl.
You're the one that said you don't like to clean and it's hard for you to clean because you have to sit down and rest, and you like how Beck cleans better than you do.
So it's harder for me to do certain things. I don't like that about myself. Definitely not. So please don't twist my words.
Nobody twists your words. They're the words that you use.
23, sometimes I tell good stories, or everyone likes to hear my stories.
Nope, you're just an exaggeration of life.
I guess sometimes I tell good stories. I expect a great deal from other people, or I like to do things for other people. Oh, I definitely like to do things for other people. I
Kind of like buying a whole bunch of Tord and then saying, oh, I got to give this away because I don't like it. Yeah, that don't count.
I'm definitely a giver. 25, I will never be satisfied until I get all that I deserve.
Exactly.
Yikes. I hope no one clicked that.
We did.
Or I take my satisfactions as they come. Definitely I take my satisfactions as they come. I don't know why, but I feel like this question repeated itself. But 26, compliments embarrass me, or I like to be complimented.
You like to be complimented. You like to get that ego boost anywhere, anytime, anyhow.
Obviously, I like to be complimented because I feel like compliments make someone feel good, but overall, I definitely get embarrassed, awkward, and sometimes I feel like people are just doing it out of pity.
Yeah, some people do it, but most people are have animosity towards you.
27, I have a strong will to power, or power for its own sake doesn't interest me. Power does not
Oh, whatever your moderation, queen. You're queen for a reason.
interest me. It kind
I don't trust anything you say. I think I've already said that, and I think everybody agrees with me.
of scares me. 28, I don't care about new fads and fashions, or I like to start new fads and fashions. I don't care about new fads or fashions.
Yeah, she can't care about anything like that. But she does buy the latest and greatest clothes now, huh?
I mean, if I like something, I like something. If it's a fad, okay, but if it's not, then I don't care. 29, I like to look at myself in the mirror.
All the time.
Or I'm not particularly interested in looking at myself in the mirror. This one's a hard one.
No, it's not. You're conceited.
I feel like I am very unattractive.
No. That's why you like all them DMs.
But I feel like my body is so weird looking that I can't help but look. I know that sounds really odd, but
No, it doesn't. You're the one that likes to do try-on hauls and then say, yeah, this one is a little too tight, but I'll fit into it after I lose some weight. No, you wear that thing tight.
I'm just gonna go with, I don't like looking in the mirror, because when I do look in the mirror, it makes me sad, and I try not to look at it as much as possible.
All right, guys, right now I have something for you to do. And I'm going to say it like I always say it. Go find a dag-blame mirror, look at yourself, and smile into it. Because you deserve that. You're not Amberlynn Reid.
30, I really like to be the center of attention, or it makes me uncomfortable to be the center of attention. I'm gonna go with, I like it. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth, and I'm honestly making the request. Go look in a mirror, because be thankful you ain't her.
31, I can live my life any way that I want to.
No, you can't, because you said you can't fly. You can't go here. You can't go there. So, no.
Or people can't always live their lives in terms of what they want. Obviously, at 27, I like to rant and say, I can do what I want, boo-boo. But that's just not the reality of
Well, thank you. You said something right.
things. So I feel like people can't always live their lives the way they want to. 32, being an authority doesn't mean that much to me, or people always seem to recognize my authority.
You're a queen. You've said it. You're queen.
Doesn't mean that much to me. 33, I would prefer to be a leader. Why are some of these repeated? I'm going crazy.
Because it's a narcissist test and that's what they do.
By the way, we're almost done. So,
Yay.
33, I would prefer to be a leader, or it makes little difference to me whether I'm a leader or not.
You like to be the boss.
Again, depends on the situation, because I feel like when you're a leader, you know that things are going to get done, and if someone else is leading, then you don't know how good of a leader they are.
Yeah, and when you're in a relationship, you're not 50-50, 60-40, 30-70. You're not anything like that. You're 100% you.
I don't feel like that makes you a narcissist to want to get the job done right. But I'm just going to go with it makes little difference to me, because honestly, if I do my part, that's all that matters, I guess.
Then nothing ever matters to you because you don't ever do your daggum part, Amberlynn.
34, I'm going to be a great person, or I hope I'm going to be successful.
Yo, you're already successful. Don't you say nothing.
I'm going to go with I'm going to be a great person.
Nah, yeah, you never followed through with that one.
35, people sometimes believe what I tell them.
Nope, we know better.
Or I can make anybody believe anything I want them to.
Only Am babies. What am I used to watch her back then, and I didn't have the same response for all of this. And that's sad, because I fell for this crap.
Ooh, I don't like either of those. I'm just gonna go with people believe what I tell them, because I tell them the truth, so. 36, I am a born leader, or leadership is a quality that takes a long time to develop.
You're a forced leader. That's what you are.
Definitely a long time to develop. I don't think anyone's born just like, I'm leader of the world, bitch.
Hey, you know what? It just depends on how you were raised. Sometimes you're raised with doubts in you, and sometimes you're not.
37, I wish somebody would someday write my biography, or I don't like people to pry into my life for any reason.
You're already writing your daggum story. All they got to do is get your journals right, because you're honest in your journals, correct?
A little bit of both, but I think my biography would be really good. A lot of people have always told me I need to write a book because I was in foster care, the things I went through.
Quit with foster care. It's your daggum identity. You might as well state that.
Stuff with my weight. So I'm just going to go with the biography one. 38, I get upset when people don't notice how I look when I go out in public, or I don't mind blending into the crowd when I go out in public.
You strut. You actually were twirling through a daggum aisle at the grocery store. You knew people were gonna look at you.
Again, that depends, because if I'm looking good and like Becky don't notice or something, I'm like, girl. But then again, I don't like all the compliments because it makes me feel nervous.
No, earlier you said you liked the compliments. See, this is what happens with her. She can't remember what she says and does, so she just makes it up.
I'm like, ooh. I'm just gonna say I get upset when people don't notice. 39, I am more capable than other people, or there's a lot that I can learn from other people. Definitely a lot that I can learn from other people.
Yeah, you need a lot of training in life and reality.
This is the last question. 40, I am much like everybody else.
No, no ma'am.
Or I'm an extraordinary person.
No ma'am, because you are just mediocre.
I'm just gonna put I am much like everybody else, because we've all been through struggles. We all are doing our life. There's really nothing extraordinary about me. So now I'm gonna press score my narcissism quiz now.
Oh, so dramatic, because we already know you are, but it probably says you're not.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
No, you're not. You already know.
Okay, it says my total is 13. It says between 12 and 15 is average.
I told you. I answered all the questions for her, and I know for a fact that the score is much higher with mine.
So I'm right in between average. It says celebrities often score closer to 18. Narcissists score over 20. Oh!
Yeah, you're gasping because you know that's your real answer and your real score. Oh, you just can't accept it now, can you?
I'm not a narcissist. Okay, that makes me feel so good. The highest thing I scored on was exhibitionism, which means this trait refers to a person's need to be the center of attention and willingness to ensure that they're center of attention.
Always. Amberlynn, you're conceited and all that because you do have a vlog about yourself. You're always talking about yourself. You're talking about what you do. You're talking about how you feel. You're talking about you and you don't even realize it.
I feel like all YouTubers kind of have that. The lowest one I scored on was vanity and entitlement, which
You're entitled to everything you want.
was 0. So vanity, the trait refers to a person's vanity or their belief in one's own superior abilities and attractiveness compared to others. Definitely not me. In entitlement, this trait refers to the expectation.
You need a dictionary, because half the words you're saying you do not know. Genuinely, you don't know.
An amount of entitlement a person has in their life, that is unreasonable expectations of especially favorable treatment or automatic compliance with one's expectations, which is definitely not me either. Second
Go ahead, start rolling your eyes again.
highest that I got though was authority. Whoopsies. So it says authority refers to a person's leadership skills and power. People who score higher on authority like to be in charge and gain power, often for power's sake alone. Ugh, I don't like power, so that's kind of weird.
No, you're the boss. You are pretty much the patient to the nurse of Beck.
Then my third highest was exploitativeness. I can't say that word, I'm sorry.
And you don't know what it means neither, do you?
But that means this trait refers to how willing you are to exploit others in order to meet your own goals.
You better have scored high on that one.
Very low.
Ah, malarkey. No, ma'am. No. No.
I got a 1 for superiority and self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency is this trait refers to how self-sufficient a person is.
Y'all know not to take this test, right? Y'all know that now? Because then you'll probably end up with something like Amberlynn.
Superiority, this trait refers to whether a person feels they are more superior than most. So, again, my highest is the exhibitionism, authority. Lowest.
That shouldn't make you feel good, Amberlynn. It shouldn't make you feel good to know that you boss other people around and you expect them to do everything hand and foot for you.
Is vanity and entitlement. So that was actually really interesting. It's nice to know that a quiz on a psych website does not think I'm a narcissist, because
Exactly. Only a quiz that you answered, not everybody else. So get over yourself.
never have thought so.
I know you haven't. And that's ridiculous.
I will admit that some of my traits and like what's visible on camera definitely can seem a little, Amberlynn, are you a narcissist? Like, I get it.
We know that you're a lot worse behind the camera thanks to Beck and Destiny.
But I'm not. Like, proof is in the cards. I really enjoyed taking that because I was super honest. And
Miss Amberlynn and honesty, those words don't go together.
it was fun. I really truly wanted to see my results. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be a lot of editing because this video is almost 30 minutes long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Alright guys, so what do we think? What you got going on? Did you enjoy that? If you did, go hit the subscribe button for me, because yeah, you never know what I'm going to say, because I like to be just surprised at the words that come out of my mouth as you are. And yeah, let's continue on with saying I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And remember to smile today. Like I said, go find that mirror or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Y'all know how I said I messed up my computer, right? And so I can't be on there, you know, I can't no longer put my face up there to where y'all have to stare at me. Yeah, well, during this video, I just broke my headphones in half. I am a total mess. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have my 15-year-old come in here and give me his that I can use. You can't take so many things so serious, because you never will have fun for your day. But that's what I want for you. Alright guys, y'all have a good one. And seriously, let me know what you know about these, or think about what these retro videos. And so I'll find some more and put them together for you, if you're interested. If not, I won't, because I'm here for your entertainment and your entertainment alone. And I just have a little bit of fun on YouTube. Bye, y'all.